What's up, people? You know who it is. It's your man, Urban Baby, coming from your mama's basement, feeling a little bit better. And right now, I'm going to get back into my free agent series. And with that being said, we want to go to Mr. Break You Down, Mr. Hurt Your Legs, Mr. Dunk on You, Mr. Been around for over more than 10 years, got 3 rings to prove it and to back it up. And he don't just talk it, but he bring a bag of chips along to the game. I'm talking no other than my man, Dwyane Wade. And I'm going right back to CBS Sports. Going with the analyst first to break it down. So they said Dwyane Wade showed he can still be a top tier #1 option. Posted career low in true shooting percentage and his lowest points and assist figures since his rookie season, but still delivered big time and leading the Heat to the second round. At 34, you're not getting the best of Wade, and his drop off should be considered imminent. He's also looking for as much money as he can make after taking pay cuts during his career to help the Heat make space to add players. However, if he were to take a lesser deal to join a championship contender, his value shoots through the roof. His likelihood in pursuing a multi-year high-money deal is why he's so low. Good fit with no other than Miami. You know why you're going to say Cleveland and Oklahoma City. Now, with that being said, we already know that Miami is guaranteed to make sure they re-sign Dwyane Wade. Him and I believe Tyler Johnson. I think they're the two on right now. They're the two main focus that the Miami Heat are trying to make sure they resign. You know Hassan Whiteside as well. But like I said, the big thing plays out depending on what kind of pay Dwyane Wade takes in order for them to resign Hassan Whiteside. Hassan Whiteside is looking to get paid. Don't be flute, guys. That's why he tell y'all, he said he loves the city, loves the atmosphere and all that, but he want to be making sure that Miami takes care of him financially. Meaning that he's not going to just take a little bit of money when you know other teams can offer him something else. But with that being said, I definitely have to give Wade his due. I know a lot of guys like, well, I wouldn't pay Wade a lot of money. He's old, he's over the hill, blah, blah, blah. Okay, if it weren't for Wade, Miami fans, you guys wouldn't even be having 3 rings right now. Let's be real. You know what I mean? Y'all should be thankful that the dude humbled himself to take a lot of pay cuts to get players like LeBron James there, Chris Bosh there in order to get y'all 2 rings. Then when Shaq came there, got y'all a ring. And if he wasn't hurt, y'all could have had another ring too, if you think about it. So with that being said, you got to pay him where he's worth it. Like the guy, did a lot for the team. But I'm going to go to Palm Beach Post. And this, this is from Miami. And what they're saying is, all right, 4 tempting scenarios for Dwyane Wade. One of the scenarios that they're going to talk about, I'm going to bring a video out about that because it's basically talking about him and LeBron James. But I'm going to get into the article. As usual, there's almost no chance Dwyane Wade leaves Miami this summer. Almost. With the end of his career looming, this is one of Wade's final opportunities to explore anything else that enticed him. He never given voice to any dreams of playing somewhere else, but here are 4 possibilities that must have crossed his mind as we near July the 1st. Remember, this is just somebody's speculation. This is not saying Dwyane Wade said it. But remember, LeBron James did put something out there a while back. But I'm going to get to it. Okay, so here it is. First, I'm going to say the Cleveland Cavaliers. Never underestimate Never underestimate or dismiss the bond between Wade and LeBron James. That would pull James to Miami in 2010, and it could prompt Wade to consider joining up with his friend in Cleveland. Will Wade fit with the Cavaliers? Many doubt the cohesiveness of big threes in Miami before each player found a way to make it work. There's also a chance the Cavs will move Kyrie Irving this offseason. Like I said, if they move Kyrie, the only I can see them really doing is switching them out with Chris Paul. But if the Cavs win this series, they're not trading Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving actually did his thing in one of the games, man. Kind of like him and LeBron scored 41 apiece. So they reconsidered. If anything, I would be moving Kevin Love, not so much Kyrie Irving. But anyway, then they go to the Lakers. If James is seriously about putting together a super friend team with Wade, Chris Paul, and Carmelo Anthony, this might be the place to do it. The Lakers have almost $70 million salary cap space for next season, and building this in Los Angeles means Paul wouldn't have to relocate. Paul could become a free agent after next season, and the Lakers will have to find a way to trade for Anthony. All right. Then they got the Chicago Bulls. And remember, this is all speculation where Wade, they trying to say these things ain't never crossed Wade's mind, But like I said, it's just speculation and rumors. But that one I just read about, LeBron was talking about the super friend team, though. I mean, there's a lot of articles on that as well. So also with the Los Angeles Clippers, this is another possibility super friend location. It will require at least 2 major trades. But even if that too far-fetched, this could work for Wade. The Clippers had the pieces to contend for a title and might have been in the mix for it this season, if not for the injury for Blake Griffin and Chris Paul. Assuming those two come back healthy, Los Angeles could line up 4 potential All-Stars with them: Wade, DeAndre Jordan, Dwyane Wade. With Wade and DeAndre Jordan. Okay, so that is all the spots. Oh, and I'm sorry, I forgot the Chicago Bulls, guys. Please don't kill me. I wasn't paying attention. That's how it is the time when you drink a little bit of wine and trying to bring articles, to the forefront. Now, with the Chicago Bulls, does the allure of home mean anything to Wade? If so, he rarely expressed that publicly, other than taking free agency meetings with the Bulls in 2010. Since then, it hasn't come up. Still, this could be an area where James' influence shows up indirectly. Perhaps seeing him go home would move Wade to want the same. The problem here is the Bulls are far from contention. They sound closer to holding a fire sale than loading up. That's sad. And they will have trouble finding a spot for him, basketball-wise, unless they trade one of their high-priced guards. Okay, now, I'm going to say something real quick. Miami's going to make Wade their priority. They're going to re-sign Wade. They're going to give Wade what he wants. Now, Wade, because Wade is a real cool dude, I think Wade will take 18 to 20 mil. And then, like, on his second contract, he'll probably take, 23, whatever it may be. I mean, not second contract, but his second year after the first year. I think he'll take 18 to 20. Now, with that being said, it still will kind of hinder them in order to get Hassan Whiteside, unless Hassan Whiteside decide to humble himself and take lesser money as well, which I kind of doubt. So it's going to play kind of hard for them guys, especially on top of that. You got to remember, they only got 5 people on the contract, and they still got to get, 7 people to sign? So they got a lot of thinking about to do. Yeah, they got $40 million sitting on the table, but keep in mind, a lot of these guys that they had last year, some of them not coming back, especially for a low-end value of money, when they can go somewhere else and get a nice bigger pot of gold. So, with that being said, I know Miami's going to make Wade their priority to re-sign him. I mean, even though they say they make Hassan their priority as well, but they're going to make sure they re-sign Wade. Now, the Chris Paul situation comes into effect as well with his health situation. Now, they said he's going to return in a couple months after the season start or whatever, but if it comes to a point where if it happens again, Miami can try to force Chris Bosh to basically retire so they can retain some of that money. So that way they can go ahead and re-sign Hassan Whiteside. That's the only way I can see these things transpiring. Now with the Cleveland situation, I don't know, man. I mean, it'd be kind of crazy for him to go to Cleveland. I mean, yeah, him and LeBron is cool. You know what I mean? I think that only comes down to Miami front office deciding not to pay Wade the right amount of money. You say, you know what, I can finish my years up in Cleveland with LeBron. That can happen. Don't be shocked, guys. Like I said, if they make Hassan, put like this, if Miami decide to go ahead and re-sign Hassan Whiteside to the max, and they don't have enough to pay Wade what Wade wants, Wade could take his trip to Cleveland with LeBron. So don't be shocked. Or they could go to LA. Don't be shocked as well. So I'm just letting you know, I'm just throwing the scenarios out there that can happen. Also, like I said, you can hang the Bulls up. I'm not even going to even fish with the Clippers. But like I said, the only thing I really see him is like, yes, LA. And that's if LeBron decided to do his super team, and I'm going to make a video on that, like I said. Or he can go to Cleveland with LeBron. And that's only if the front office decide that they don't want to pay him 18 to 20 million or whatever he asks for. But I'm thinking that he will at least ask around in that area. But I don't know. Like I said, he's been taking a lot of pay cuts, man, for a while. You know what I mean? In order to bring, other players to the team to help this team, win championships. So I think it's only right the front office, out of respect to him, pay the guy. If not, it could happen. You know what I mean? There's a lot that happened at the end of somebody's career. They get bought out here. But I think they're going to do the way, I believe Pat Riley and the front office are going to do the way Wade, like the Lakers did Kobe. You know what I mean? Like, here, guy, we won a championship not too long ago. We can still put players together, build, because think about it, they felt Tyler Johnson. I think it was his name, Tyler Johnson. If I got it wrong, guys, please forgive me. They felt, they got Winslow, and I can't think of the other guy's name. But those 3 guys, if they keep those 3 guys, that's a nice little nucleus of players, for the future. But with that being said, it's your man Urban. Just want to come at you with some the way. You know what I'm saying? The man still can do his thing. If y'all watch that playoff series, you know what I'm saying? If Hassan Whiteside was there, trust and believe. Sorry, Toronto Raptor fans, but y'all wouldn't have beat them boys if Hassan Whiteside was there. He was giving y'all boys problems, you know what I mean? And Bizak ain't go off until Whiteside went down. So let's be real, guys. Not be biased, but let's be real. Let's call it what it is. Quack, 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 quack. It's your man Urban Lover coming from your mama's basement, feeling a little bit better, but still under the weather. It's all good because we keep these Lakewood community and the team, as always, together. With that being said, have a blessed day. You guys be safe out there.